Good day, writers. We are looking at the ascension, Son of Man, Jesus Christ, to his rightly throne. The work has been done, and he is claiming his position as King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Uh, the enemy has been defeated, and in the heavenly places, there may be some residual. I don't know, but for the sake of us, for our calling, our purpose here on earth, it is done, and we now have access to the throne, and the forces that stand against the heavens have only one place to be pointed now, a target-rich environment of us. So they are full on uh, against against your heart, against you. So be aware that you will have to um, you will have to know the shepherd's voice, and for that you may initiate uh, a practice. If you're having questions, doubts about how do you hear the Holy Spirit, there may be times when you definitely hear the Holy Spirit, where the voice is loud, but most often the voice is going to be soft and quiet and just noticeably from the Spirit of God. And to work into that tuning, that your ear, you may have to ask the Holy Spirit to give you some practice time. And one technique is advance a scale. If you've got item uh, that is either yay or nay, you can run the scenarios through your mind, and they will weigh differently on the scale, and you will know from that uh, which is the Holy Spirit, and then identify that as the uh, as you initiated the process. So you begin to identify what the Holy Spirit's voice sounds like, what the Good Shepherd's voice sounds like. Um, if should I turn left here or should I turn right? Run the scenario through your brain. Oh, I go right. How does that feel? I go left. How does that feel? There'll be a difference, and it'll rest peacefully to the right or to the left, depending on what the Spirit is telling you. And you'll work into that time and again until it just becomes inherent for you to know the voice of the Holy Spirit, to know the voice of the Good Shepherd. And so that is just one technique in terms of accessing uh, the power that is yours through the ascension of Jesus. And we are entering now into the University of Minnesota hydraulics lab, where they uh, take river current and drop it down onto the floor, run it through some channels and gates, and do some mock-ups of how the river current affects sandbars and various structures and other compounds, and they record the results of that, and perform experiment after experiment, practicing from the very river water that they will advise other engineers and architects and maybe mariners about. So we need to do that if we're uncertain. We need to practice, and with that, uh, do practice hearing the voice of the Holy Spirit. And it is the Spirit's desire that you identify the voice of the Holy Spirit. And with that, till we write again, write on.